Hello, my name is Majegs and I recommend video games for busy people. Whether your schedule is booked up with a 9 to 5, studying, or just being that social butterfly that I know you are, it's tough to find time for yourself. That's why I strive to find and highlight the games that are worthy and respectful of your hard-to-come-by time. In this video, I'm recommending the tranquil, solitary, callus-simulating Jusant.
Jusant.
In Jusant, you take on the role of lonely wanderer, climbing a desolate, massive monadnock.
Monadnock.
In the middle of what was once an ocean. Now turned desert, the tower became inhospitable, leaving only scattered remains of the society that once called it home. Your wanderer has shown up ready to go, equipped with a rack of climbing gear and no shortage of rope. You will grip, pull, and dino your way to the summit. Jusant is a beautiful, stylized game that entices you into a peaceful rhythm using engaging controls, light puzzle elements, and stunning world design. I think it's a fascinating title for sitting down and just getting lost for a bit. Back in 2009, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 had a level called Cliffhanger, and it started with the most engaging climbing scenario of video game history up until that point. You use the left trigger to dig your left ice tool into the wall, and then the right trigger to dig the right ice tool into the wall. If at any point you released the triggers, your character, Sergeant Gary Roach Sanderson, would go plunging to his demise, and one of those snarky Call of Duty quotes would show up on screen. Jusant takes that style of climbing mechanic, the trigger, 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 and makes it the core focus of the game. Using environmental cues, you'll hold on with one hand while reaching with the other, and as you try to perfectly sync your control inputs to your character's place in the world to minimize the stamina draw of climbing, you'll find yourself in the unmistakable rhythmic trance usually reserved for games like Guitar Hero. Add in a few bonus controls like leaping for high holds and anchoring pitons as your checkpoints, and you just won't want to put it down. By now, you've seen desolate worlds in video games. I assume it's a great way to cut down on NPC voice actor and other general costs when creating a game. Jusant is no different. The desolate tower, surrounded by an endless and equally desolate ocean bed, is teeming with indications that there used to be a civilization. But now all that remains are crumbling facades, notes stashed in boxes, and of course broken ladders that force you to go the long way around and climb all the walls. It's a curious world. How does a society function when they have only vertical space to work with? When they're surrounded by salt water, what do they do when the salt water itself starts to recede? These are all questions I found myself pondering while yeeting myself through the different climbing challenges and curious biomes across the tower. Jusant is a game that you should play if you want to lower your blood pressure. There's something supremely satisfying and soothing about hand-over-handing your way across the desolate tower while getting stunning views across the dried-out desert littered with shipwrecks. I enjoyed hopping on for brief sessions, 15 to 20 minutes, just as a break from other projects I've been working on. If you're looking for a nice-looking, engaging, non-antagonistic title, then Jusant might be right up your alley. For those reasons and more, I'm giving Jusant 5 cute water companions out of 5 cute water companions. Highly recommended.